Morning folks, welcome to the second Couch to Gym workout of the week. This is the final session of the week on this channel. So I hope you've enjoyed the week so far. This is our second week. We've just heard yesterday that we are going to be opening gyms on the 25th of July. So it's a really good time to really start pushing towards that, guys. Use these programs, that's what they're here for. We're going to keep bringing you these until gym opens, okay? So keep it up. Let's get into gym ready, not cold. Okay, guys? So we're going to run the same program as last week. So anyone who hasn't done this program before, if you're first to the page, I recommend clicking off and going back a week, okay? Because there's much more explaining done on that first week of programming. This week we want to maximize our time and work quite hard. So let's push through. They'll be explaining through the work exercises rather than before and after like we did last week. So if you want a bit more depth and explanation, go on to last week's program there. So remember, guys, I'll be adjusting the screen here and there just where I feel I need to, so we can get a better view of what we're doing. And what we need is a bag full of tins of beans. I've got some Nutella in there, some Nando's sauce, so not poured in, obviously. Just to add some weight, we need a chair and a mat, or if you've got soft enough carpet, that will do fine. Okay, so get onto the floor there, guys. You're going to lie on your back and you're going to do the first exercise together there. Okay, so we're going to go straight into the warm-up here. We're going to waste as little time as we can. One set of the warm-up, and then we're going to go straight into the working, the strength part of the exercises. The first two exercises are the hip extension with your heel on the bench. We're going to do it as part of the warm-up, and some press-ups, okay? So we're going to just try and push that this week. So lie on your back here, guys. We're going to start with some glute activation. So knees bent, fairly close to, heels fairly close to your bum, engage your core. Now with me in 5 seconds, you're going to clench your bum muscles and bring your hips up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's clench and raise. Hold that position there, guys. Clenching your bum muscles throughout, keeping your core engaged. Few more seconds, and when I say we're going to come down for 2, up for 2, for 12 reps. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, clench your bum muscles as you come up. 2, 1, 2, clench your bum. 2. That's the motion we're looking at here, guys. 3, try and stick with my tempo, and especially on the way up, you're clenching your bum muscles as tight as you can, more and more as you get to the top. The reason we don't want to go too fast is because we want to maximize that contraction. We don't want to create too much momentum here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so there's a reason I placed myself just here, because now I'm going to put my heels, shuffle a bit closer to the chair, put my heels on it. Okay, guys, so get yourselves in a position. I'll give you about 5 seconds to get to the location where you're going to elevate your feet. And we're going to do a very similar movement. Hip extension, hip comes off the floor. The only difference now is, as well as clenching your bum on the way up, you're going to crush your heels into the chair. So this is part of the first circuit as well. So pay attention to this one here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1. So this one targets more the back of your legs, whereas the exercise previously targets more your glute muscles. Okay, but you'll get a broad feeling on both of these exercises. This is your 5th. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to lie on our front and we're going to go into a cobra position here. Just move the chair out of the way. So this is a warm-up for your upper back muscles, mid to upper back muscles. So from here, push your hips into the ground. Again, pay attention to the technique on this one because we're revisiting it a little later in the session. So push your hips into the floor, shoulder blades back and slightly back, but more down towards your back pockets, and then the elbows come up off the floor like so. Give you 5 seconds to get in that position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold. 20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, great work, guys. So the first 2 exercises were the press up and the hip extension. You can now add the weight on the hip extension if you want to. This week, we're looking for 10 press ups. So if you decided to do it on your knees and you want to carry on with your knees, that's fine, but we're just going to add 2 reps. If you found doing it on your knees was too easy, go into full press up position. And of course, like I said, even if you're in full press up position, we're going to add a couple of reps today. Okay, so it's the same with the hip extension. We're going to do 12 instead of 10. So let's set it up here, guys. So quick reminder of the points: hips and shoulders aligned, shoulder blades down towards your back pockets, and bring your elbows in slightly as if you're trying to crush an orange underneath your armpit. So I'll give you 5 seconds to get in position, whichever one you want to be in. Keep the tempo with me. 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 10. Good. Okay. Flip round. I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to get into position here. In between the set, we're going to go through some teaching points. So I've got the weight placed on. Remember, you don't have to have weight. If it was too easy last week, add the weight. We're going to add 2 reps to this anyway. Okay, point your toes towards you. Engage your core. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3. 4, 1, 2, 3. 5, 1, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. 7, 1, 2, 3. 8, 1, 2, 3. 9, 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 10, 1, 2, 3. 11, 1, 2, 3. 12, 1, 2, 3. Good. Remember on that one, guys, you're pushing your hips down as you bring your hips up and clench your bum muscles. With the press ups, elbow position, what I'm trying to talk about there, if you look at me from the front, my elbows will come in like so slightly. So as I do the press up, it will move through that line, not too tight, not too flared. So you get the shoulders down. There's an orange there. You're crushing it slightly, just so it stays in place as you do the press ups. Okay, guys. Use this time to think about how that felt. If it was too easy, make the changes that I talked about with the press ups, going from knees to up. You can always add a couple of reps yourself if you still feel like it was too easy. Guys, you can always add weight in here. Okay, that's what the bag's for. If it's too easy on the hip extension, add a bit more weight if you want to. Quickly go and grab some more tins if you have any left, guys. Okay, let's set it up here, guys, for round 2. And this week we're doing 3 rounds on this, okay, guys? So from here, drop the shoulders, brace your core, remember that elbow line, and let's go. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10. Good. As it gets harder, guys, your focus should really go on, are you bringing your shoulders and your hips up at the same time, okay? Because that's what starts to happen. Your hips get left behind. Your body tries to find an easier route. Don't let it. Make it work hard. Okay, we should be good to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 3, 8, 1, 2, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10, 2, 3, 11, 1, 2, 3, 12, 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, take 30 seconds there, guys. Get yourselves a drink of water. And then we're going to move on. So the next, I'll talk about the next exercises. That we've got one more round of this. But the next exercises are the shoulders on the bench, glute bridge. So your feet are on the floor, shoulders are on the bench. That's exercise 1 there. Exercise 2. Oh, I've lost my memory here. We'll get to that in a minute. I've got too much focus on these set of exercises. But just remember that one. Okay, that's a really important one because it's quite tricky to get in and out of. So if I quickly show you, put your back up against the wall there, and you shuffle down to there, and that's the exercise there with the weight on your hip there. Okay, guys. So that's one of the next round there. Might just have to quickly look at the program for this one. Seems to have just completely come out of my mind. So get ready for the press ups here. Okay, are we ready to go? Set it up, shoulders down, core tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 10. Good. Okay. Ready for the hip extension here, guys. Set up your position. Grab it in there. Fix it in place. 4. We're looking for 12. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2. Push your heels down, squeeze your bum for these last 2 now, guys. 11, should be working it now. And 12, well done. Okay, grab a drink there, guys. Just going to check your program. That's why we write it down. And we'll go through the next one. So you're going to set yourself up for the glute bridge. That is going to be the first exercise in the circuit anyway. I believe it's 3 exercises, if I'm not mistaken. And you can decide, guys, whether you want to put a weight or not on this one. That's entirely up to you. I held the weight last time. Okay, so what we need, guys, out of here is we need the tins because we've got a shoulder exercise coming. So the shoulder exercises with the tins, you're going to come out, you're going to come in, you're going to come out, you're going to come down. So just watch the screen and mirror me on that one, okay, guys? So keep it with me because it's easy to get confused on that one. So I'll use some plates so that way we can save time. And we're going to do 14 on the hip extensions and 12 on the in and outs here, okay? So adding 2 reps on everything. So let's get set up there. I'll put this on afterwards, okay? So get yourselves in a position. We did this last week, guys. So just remember to have your knees and ankles aligned and keep that alignment as close as you can as you do the exercise. Okay, so place here, 14 reps, 2 down, 1 up, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. Clench your bum muscles as you come up. That's 1, 2. Clench your bum. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2. Using your glute muscles, guys. Push your feet through the ground as your hips come through, okay? That just gives it a helping hand, but engage your glutes now. 10, 4 more. Engage your glutes, clench your muscles as you come up. So clench them now and hold that. 2 more. 13. Last one. Squeeze. 14. Good. Place that down. Great work. Now we're going to grab. So if you guys grab some tins, you can take them out of your bag, or if you've got some ready, that's great. And then I'll just use the plates here. Set yourselves up. I'll give you 5 seconds to get in position there. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So to shoulder level, in, out, back down. Don't let them touch your sides. And we go again. Just mirror my timing. Keep with me as best you can. That's 4, 5, looking for 12. Shoulders should start to burn and feel it. 6. Try to keep your body still. The likeliness is your body's going to want to move forward and back as you move your arms. So at this point, your body's going to want to rock back and rock back forward. Don't let that happen. Keep nice and still. Move only through your shoulder joint. 9. Should be burning now. 10. 2 more. 11. Last one. 12. Good. Shouldn't need too much rest, guys, because we got a shoulder exercise and a glute exercise. So they should have rested while the other one worked. So let's get straight back into this one. Also a good way of working a little bit harder here. The body work just that little bit more. Remember the technique. Remember your position, guys. You might feel this in your neck. It won't do you any harm. It's just some tension in your neck muscles from holding the head up. If it's really, really bad, you can place the hands on the back of your head or gently clench your teeth and push the tongue to the top, your tongue to the top of your mouth. That just eases the tension there. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. Squeeze them through. And you can use a ball for this, guys. If you've got a big Swiss ball, you can use that. It's a little easier to use for the hip extension. I don't have one currently, so that's why I'm using the chair. But side of the sofa, chair, as long as it's stable, but a ball is really good because it rolls with you as you go down. This is your 5th, clenching your bum muscles. 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2. Squeeze your bum. 8. Good. Clench the muscles in your bum. 9. Make them work, guys, okay? 10. 11. 12. 13. Nearly there. And 14. Good. Back to the shoulder exercise there, guys. Okay, 5 seconds to get in position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with me. Keep the steadiness of the movement the same as I am, okay, guys? We don't want to go too fast on this one. We want the shoulder to feel the tension throughout. That's why we're not letting our hands touch the sides of our body. They nearly do, but they don't quite. 4. Your torso stays still, remember. 5. 6, 7, keep it going. 8, 9, 10, 2 more. 11, last one. 12. Good. 3rd round coming on this one, guys. Remember, we're straight in, but we get a little sip of water at the end of this circuit. We don't need too much rest on these ones because your glute muscles, hamstring muscles have rested while you did the shoulder exercise and vice versa. Okay. 5 seconds to set it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2. Clench your bum. 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. Don't forget the working muscles, guys, okay? Actively make them work harder. Okay, you can move to A to B, from A to B without squeezing your bum muscles and getting minimal out of this exercise. If you focus on clenching your bum muscles as you come up, then you'll get way more out of this exercise. The muscles we require to work will work much better, develop much better 4 to go. 1, 2, 2 more. 3, and last one. Bench and 4. Excellent. Okay. Last time on here, then you get a quick rest while I demonstrate the next exercises, which I actually remember this time. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Steady on that tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and steady, nice and controlled. 5, 6, 7, 8, nearly there. 9, 10, 11, last one coming. 12, excellent work there, guys. Okay, we're going to move on now. So we've got, once again, we've got another 3 exercises here. So we've got 1 core exercise and 2 kind of shoulder stability exercises. The first one, again, I've got a plate, but if you guys use your tins, it's a dumbbell external rotation. So this one is for 14 reps this week. We did 12 last week. So constantly just trying to just tweak it up, make it a little bit harder here and there. Ready to go. 3, 2, 1, and it's that exercise there. So with me, start again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1. So just a steady tempo, up for 1, down for 1 or 2. And remember, as you come up, you drive your elbow into the side, okay? Drive your elbow into the side. I'm going to go through each exercise one at a time so we can maximize our time here. We want to work quite hard on this second week and peak on the third week, okay, guys? So we really want to push it on from last week where I did a lot of explaining. 11, 12, 2 more, should be birdie now. 13, 14, good. Okay, switch sides. So remember, elbow tight, rotate the body slightly, keep that position and drive your elbow into the side as you do this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 2. It's that steady on the tempo. 2 down, 1 up, 2 down, 1 up. Driving your elbow into the side of your body to make sure the right muscles are working there, okay? I'd rather you lose form than drag your hand off your body or drag your body back like so, okay, guys? Keep that form and the right muscle will work. This should be 10 if you're keeping with me. 11, 12, good. Okay, then we're going to go into the core exercise. Just going to move the chair out of the way because it will be right in the way for this exercise. Again, we did 12 on this one last week. Quick refresh. Feet off the floor. Push your back gently into the ground. So there's just a very, very small gap. Brace, and then we're going to go 1 and 2. Keeping your back completely still by engaging your core. 14 reps this week, okay? Get yourself set. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2 out, 1 in. Just like so. Your body's going to want to hyperextend your back as you kick your legs out and overly tuck your pelvis under as you bring your legs back. You're keeping your core engaged to prevent that from happening, okay, guys? This should be your 7th if you're keeping with me. 8, hold your core. 1, 2, 9. 1, 2, 10. 4 more. 1, 2, 11. 1, 2, 12. 1, 2, 13. 1, 2, 14. Good. Whew. Into the cobra, guys. Now, similar to the warm-up exercise, the only difference is your hands are by your sides, thumbs are pointing up, and you're driving almost if you're trying to get your hands to meet in the middle if your body wasn't there, okay? So this week, I'm going to get to my timer. We're going to go for 35 seconds, okay, guys? So the timer is set here, and we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So push your hips into the ground, Don't raise your head too far off the floor, just off like I am, driving your shoulder blades down. Slightly back, but more so down. Keep that. This will be made hard by the first exercise we do in this circuit. Your shoulders should be feeling it. But work through it, work through it. Focus on the form. We did it for 30 last week. We're only adding 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a little rest there. So about 30 seconds of rest, then we're back to the rotation. Remember, if adding that extra 2 reps on the rotation was too much, go back to 12, okay? And just wait until I finish the last 2 reps. Don't have to progress every week. If your form is improving, you're improving, even if you do the same amount of reps, same amount of weight. I want you to try and progress everything, but I don't want you to force it if your form deteriorates because of it. Okay, guys, so bear that in mind. We're trying to get ready for the gym. We're not trying to go crazy just yet. Okay, let's set it up for the external rotation. Grab your tin or your plate. Rotate forward. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1, 2. And that's kind of the tempo we're looking for there, guys. That way we know we're not gathering too much momentum in the exercise. We're making sure the muscles that we're trying to work are working for you. And you're not using any rotation from the back or raising the arm up so you get some too much delt involved. Stopping the external rotators at the shoulder, those stabilizing muscles of the shoulder that are so important and often forgotten. 12, 2 more, 13, 14. Well done, change sides. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1, 2. Keep that tempo. Keep the technique. Rock your body forward slightly. Drive your elbow into the side of your body as you do the exercise. 4, 5, 6, 7. Remember, even if you lose range a little as you go through the exercise, as long as you're trying to maintain those points that I'm talking about, you'll do just fine. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 4. Good. Now into the abdominal exercise. Lying on your back. And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 2. Hands up here are optional. That's where I like to put them. You can put them on your sides. You can put them on the floor. That's no problem. I just like them up here. 1, 2. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 more. Focusing in on your core now. Now's the time it's going to want to move around. Don't allow it to. 13. Last one. 40. Well done. Okay, and into the Cobra. 35 seconds. Timers at the ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Same position. Tucking your pelvis under and pushing your hips into the ground. Not too high on the body, just off the floor. And your focus is to drop the shoulder blades to meet each other. Hopefully the middle of your back, your shoulders. Back of your arms might work as a byproduct as well. That's not a concern. Just keep your arms straight though. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alrighty, so tick about 30 there. And we are going to do a third set on this week because we are good for time. We have powered through this, which is exactly what we wanted. So this should be just a slightly more difficult for next week. And week 3, we're really going to ramp it up then, guys, because by then we've only got a couple of weeks until we open the gyms, really. So we can really start to work then. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So get your elbows tight. By the time we're in place, it should be good to go. So rotate your body slightly forward. Keep your elbow tight. Engage. Core. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And that 1 up, 2 down tempo is what we're looking for. Nice and controlled. 4, looking for the 14 reps. 6. And again, each set you do should just burn a little earlier. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Good. Okay. Should be set in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 more, 13, 14. Good. That should got hard by the end there, guys. On your back for the core. Gonna get going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We got that 2 out. We got that 1 in. Reminder of all the points. Small, very small gap between your back and the floor. Don't allow your back to move away from the ground as you bring your legs up, or crush further into the ground as you bring your leg back. Okay, so the core is working to stop the spine from moving, and the hip muscles are working to move your leg. 11, 12, 2 more, 13, 14. Good, into the cobra. Time is ready. What is ready there to go in? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Really rotate the thumbs, guys. Even if you can't feel it moving anymore, try to continue to rotate and keep your arms locked, locked, locked. Then the right muscles between your shoulder blades, just under your shoulder blades, will really kick in. Pressing that shoulder blade down towards your back pockets. 15 seconds. Come on, guys, make it work. Make it work. We're not holding aimlessly. We're trying to contract those muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Well done. Okay, and the final 2 exercises are standing bicep curl, using the bag again with the tins in it, and the tricep extensions. Okay, so have a little drink of water. We're going to go with the first one. We're going to set it up, and we're just going to go, okay, guys, and I'll give you the points as we go along. Because like I said, I want to maximize this session. I want to get as much out of the time that we've got. We've done well. We've already added some extra sets to the first exercise, the first circuit and the third circuit. So pleased with that. We're going to add a third set. I believe we already did 2. I'm going to add a third set onto this one as well here, guys. So 20 reps, 3 times round, 0 rest, because while one side works, the other side rests. While the one side rests, the other side works, okay? So let's set it up. You grab it by the handles. I've got a bag like this, but you can just grab your own in whichever way you can, usually just by the straps if you've got a backpack. And that is the motion there. Up for 1, down for 2, up for 1, down for 1, 20 reps. Okay, guys? All right, let's set it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1. I'll show you from the side. 2. Now look at my elbows. They stay tight to my body. The only part of my arm that's moving is my forearm, and it's being brought up by my biceps. That's what I want you to think about. No swinging of the body, no elbows coming away from the sides, no elbows flaring out. That should be 9, 10, 11, keep pushing, 12. Now it should be starting to burn for these last 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, nearly there, 18, 19, 20. I promise there is stuff in this bag, guys. Okay, I promise. I'm not just faking it. So set it up onto the floor. grab your tins or your plates in my case. Now remember, the angle of the arm has to be there, has to stay there, otherwise it feels like it's doing nothing. 1 or 2 seconds up, 1 or 2 seconds down, 20 reps. So let's stick with me, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now always remember, guys, look at the angle of my elbow to shoulder. It's always here rather than in line pointing to the ceiling. You almost want to point into the corner of the ceiling with your elbow and keep it there. That way the muscle of the back of the arm stays just a little bit more engaged. 7, with me. 8, we're looking for that. 20 again. 9, 10, 11, 12. Remember, we're going to go straight into the other one, okay, guys? Straight into the arm curl after this. No resting. We're looking for that build up. 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, last one, 20. Good. That's done. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1. That 20. You can hear the stuff inside now. See, told you there was stuff in there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nearly, that's the halfway point there, guys. Let's keep pushing. 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep it pushing. 15. Hopefully should be burning now. Remember, you could always add more weight if it feels too easy. 17, 18. 2 more. 19, 20. Good. Okay, onto the floor. Just adjust the screen. Can't see me there. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just steady. Constant movement. Don't let your elbow point directly up to the ceiling, more towards the corner of the ceiling behind you. 6, 7. Remember, guys, if you have weighted dumbbells or anything like that, you're welcome to use those instead of the bags, of course. Just trying to accommodate for anyone who doesn't have any equipment at home, wanting to get back into working out before the gym's open. 14. Should be starting to get a burn now. I know I am. 16. 17, 18, 2 more, 19, 20. Well done. Last time on the arm curls, last 2 exercises of today. Okay, guys, so let's set it up. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 1. That 1-on-1 tempo. Squeeze the muscles in your biceps as well, guys. That's another way of making them work harder. Actually, think about clenching them as you come up against that resistance. It'll make them work harder. If you want to work harder, that's a good way of doing it. 7, 8. Yeah, that starts to burn if you do that. 9. That's halfway. 11. 12, keep going. 13, 14, 15, nearly there. 16, 17, 18, 2 more. 19, 20, good. All right, last time with the tricep extensions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Steady, steady and constant. Don't lock out completely at the top. Keeps the tension on the muscle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep pushing. Keep that control. Remember, the angle of the elbow is so important, guys. It's the difference between feeling a lot of work in the back of the arms to next to none. Okay, so if your elbows are in line with your body, pointing directly up, you'll feel very little. If you've got a slight angle, so your elbows are kind of moving towards your ears and they held there, then you'll feel a lot more. This exercise becomes way more effective. 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, 20. Good work, guys. Just the screen. Great stuff. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. That was week 2. Should have felt like it was slightly more difficult. We got more work in the same amount of time, okay, guys? So you have upped how much you've done, and hopefully it should just feel like a minor increase. And next week, week 3, final week of this particular phase, we're going to just try and ramp that up a little bit, add a bit of extra stuff to see if we can push ourselves a bit more. Then we'll pull it back the week after that, okay, guys? And then I think we're back in the gym. So in fact, leave that with me. I might judge that on maybe we do a 4th week of this with a slight evolution of the program on the 4th week, because we haven't got long now, okay, guys? Now, just remember, I'm going to be doing a 3-week plan for anyone who doesn't PT with me, for example, or everyone who hasn't got their own personal trainer. I'm going to be doing a 3-week plan for everybody for the first 3 weeks of the gym reopening. So that's going to be free. It's going to go to everyone who is already on my email list. If you want to be added to that, please just send me your email privately, of course, so it's not on for everyone to see. So you can either message me privately on YouTube or on Instagram, Facebook, if you've got me on those social media networks. Just throw me your email and I'll put you to the email list, and you'll get the 3-week program, okay, just to get you started in the gym if you're not seeing a trainer like many of you are. Have a great weekend. Hope you've enjoyed the workouts. Get ready for Monday kettlebells. And if you've missed any, they're all on this week's programs, this week's videos on my homepage until Monday. Okay, guys, then you'll be able to find them in their slots on my page. Okay, but they're all there. They're all there for you to enjoy. Catch up on the podcast as well. It was a good one. Still talking fat loss. So if you're interested in that, just go ahead. Me and Si got a lot of points to cover there. Like I said, have a brilliant weekend. Like, share, comment, ask me any questions you want, and I'll get back to you on those. Cheers, guys. Bye.